was income check.
Loud and clear, income check.
Loud and clear. AWAS is 132.175.
Maybe you can also put in Long Beach and do GPS real quick.
Celsius, dew point 16 Celsius, altimeter 297.8. Remarks, density altitude 2000. Corona Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 0005 Zulu, wind missing, visibility 10, sky condition clear.
It takes a little while until we have GPS.
Dew point
And navigation?
Celsius.
Yeah, you can use this page or navigation, whatever you prefer. Here you still have the bearings and stuff. Yeah.
Altitude 2000.
What's that?
Corona Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 0005 Zulu, wind missing, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 25 Celsius, dew point 16 Celsius, altimeter 297.8. Remarks, density altitude 2000. Corona Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 0006 Zulu, wind missing, visibility 10.
So what else could we use for the wind?
Condition clear, temperature 25.
Huh?
Seatbelt?
Oh, yeah.
Windsock?
Windsock, yes.
Right.
Yeah, looks not too strong. A little west-ish. Okay. Yeah, windsock is always a good one. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, did you get the temperature?
0007 Zulu, wind missing, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature 25 Celsius.
25?
Yes, 25.
Gauges 1, 2, 3 green, cross lights on, cross light off. Right magneto check, both left, right, 1001, 1002, check both. Left stands at percent. Left magneto check, both left, 1001, 1002, check to both, less than 7%.
Sure.
Fire bit up. Temperature is going up. RPM is going down. Perfect check down. Temperature is going down. RPM is going up. Speckle check. Speckle check 3, 2, 1. Middle split.
A little at least.
Door is closed and ledged. We are 25 degrees, so 22.7 or 8 continuous.
I also remember we are a little higher now.
Alright.
So maybe let's use a little less then.
Oh, then probably 22.667.
Yeah, that's good.
And maximum takeoff power is 23.5 or 6. 23. Okay.
So when it's like that, it's pretty far away. So when you turn this small one to the left, it zooms in. But on every zoom, it's gonna load again. But at least we're gonna see a little more when we zoom in a little better.
The small knob?
Yeah, this one to the left, zoom in. But it, it's still pretty pretty far away, so we zoom in a little more. But on every time you zoom, it's gonna load.
Right. Governor is on, friction off. Collective friction off. Racing throttle. Governor is over.
So now we see here, north of us is one Delta airspace, that's Chino. So we're gonna just say south. Touch later on.
First one off. Off. Gonna prep the LRE basin.
Good idea.
Ready?
Perfect. Yeah.
Engages 120 green as a center, bits out of yellow, 0 PMs of green, no warning lights, and left right clear.
Did you check the lower PM?
No. Low rotary PM check. Great collective. 199.90.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta pick up.
Make sure you don't drift to the left, we don't want to get too close to the fuel station. Yeah, let's just keep the heading and hover a little to the right. Okay, nice. Now you can turn. Left side clear.
Right center traffic, Cessna 353 Sierra at 3000, flying along the foothills inbound for the 45, England traffic 25, cross.
Okay, I don't see anybody on final, nobody on the taxiway.
Alright.
So whenever you're ready, you can do your call.
For westbound departure.
Yes.
Corona traffic, helicopter 32 Sierra taking runway 25 for west departure. Corona.
That's perfect. All the way to the center line. Left crosswind, so careful. A little lower. Okay, and let's turn into a headwind, it's gonna make it easier. We gauge check.
Engine gauges 120 green, after center, carbon out of yellow, engine 0 PMs of green, no warning lights. Gotta take off.
Okay, let's go. Left pedal. Little left pedal. There we go. Coordinates. Oh, pretty bumpy. .5 is the maximum we can pull, so that's really good at the moment.
You're at 500. Right side clear, left side clear.
So maybe you can fly a little 45-degree angle.
Well, the traffic 53 Sierra is entering the left downwind runway, or left crosswind.
And then I would say we stay between 1000 and 1100, so you can fly 70. Because as long as we are close to the traffic pattern, we don't want to get too high, because then the fixed wing guys are above us, right? And as soon as we are a little further away, we can get a little higher.
Okay. Can you turn on the headset for me? Fine.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to turn it on. Oh, thank you.
Did I
Much better.
hit it? Okay.
Now follow the street.
Yeah, okay. And for 5 minutes, okay.
40.
Yeah, so we can expect now a little headwind, especially in this area, so we might need Try a lot time. Make sure you don't get too high now.
Okay.
Then you can go to your planned airspeed as well.
I think you just want to zero green and to center, perfect over yellow and zero cancel green, no warning lights, perfect. Up a little bit. Gonna go 80. Gonna turn on the trim.
Yeah, good idea. 80 knots looks good. And we are on our way over the highway, that's nice. So we have positive navigation. Always when you are not lost, when you know where you are and where you're going, it's called positive navigation.
Center traffic, Cessna 3953 Sierra, turning left base, runway 25, cross.
Maybe you can tell them over Prado Dam, altitude and direction, or outbound or something.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 320 over Prado Dam, heading west at 1,300. Corona.
Okay, now I think we are far away now, so you can go to your planned altitude.
Okay.
It's 2,000 again, yeah.
Gotta go 70 while we climb.
Yes, that's a good idea. Jump. Also nice that you call it out, so then I know you're doing it on purpose. Maybe use a little more power, that's only 21.5. So at 2,000 feet at about 20 degrees, you're going to be able to pull 22.2 and 23.1. So the higher you get, the lower the value gets, right?
Right.
So why do you think is it like that?
Because of the air density?
Exactly, the pressure at lower altitude is lower, right?
Right.
So that's why pressure goes down here as well. Pretty hazy today, huh? Visibility is not that good. Cannot really see a lot here.
Definitely.
I mean, it's still more than good enough for us, but sometimes you can see much further.
Right.
I don't see any traffic. I also don't hear any traffic. No, we did not really start the timer, huh? So we don't know, but maybe you find your checkpoint also without the timer. Probably.
Right up.
Yes, very good.
Gotta go 80 now.
So even when you do pilot edge and you follow a road, you still want to kind of use the timer, because maybe you're looking for an intersection, but maybe there are multiple intersections, right? And then with the timer you can find out which one is the one you planned. Ground speed 62, so almost 20 knots headwind.
Oh.
Yeah, in the afternoon, late afternoon, especially here, it picks up a lot. As soon as you're a little bit over there, it's going to be much better. It's just this area, this canyon. Over there are some nice off-airport spots. Maybe at some point we can do a landing here if you want.
That'll be great.
Yeah, for the next cross country, it's really nice spot over there. Or not the next one, the one after that. Knots, 2000, very nice. But that is a good idea when we depart an airport.
And engage. Engage 1 to 3 going, and to orbit over yellow, and 0 film going. No warning light. Orbit half you. After past this intersection, we're gonna turn to 280. 4 minute 30 seconds.
pretty busy the road, huh? Traffic jam. That's crazy, the traffic here in Los Angeles. Guys are not having a good time.
Wait, 0.
Maybe just a tick to the left. Actually, we could maybe next time round it to not 10s but 5s is also, it's actually pretty okay to fly 285 or something. I mean, it's more than accurate enough.
Runner traffic 225.
We could be even more accurate.
Taking out from runway
But that's not me.
25. Right. Runner traffic.
Yeah, make sure you don't get too slow.
Frequency to LA base.
Maybe get a little faster. We could do over St. Anna Canyon a last call in Corona. I mean, it's not very busy, so it's okay, but maybe try not next time. Yeah, make sure you don't get too high. And if you have the capability, you can also do a radio call. Maybe, what do you think, how many miles are we away from the water treatment plant?
3 miles?
Yeah, about 3-4 miles, pretty good. So I mean, you can just guess, right, kind of calculate, you know, the time and stuff. So it's better to just guess and be a little off than doing no radio call. But 3 miles is actually pretty accurate, yeah. So you can tell them 3 miles and which direction?
Southeast.
Southeast, perfect.
LA Basin traffic, helicopter 320, 3 miles southeast of water treatment plant at 2,100, heading to northwest bound LA Basin.
Just don't get too fast.
I got a 495 up Lima, 1,000 feet over the 565 interchange, heading northbound, hopping to 1,500.
Yeah, there was another R22. Papa Lima, I know that one. Okay, maybe you can make sure you descend just a little bit to get back to your target altitude. Well, it's going to be a little harder today to find checkpoints because the visibility is really dropping.
West of the 605, northwestbound 600.
605 northbound.
Papa Lima over the 565, has a share boat up there.
Can you remember what the time was? Did you check the time?
It was a 14 minutes, 50 seconds, so it could be 20 minutes and 20 seconds.
It was 14 and 20 or 40 or what?
14 and 40 seconds.
Okay, and it takes how much?
6 minutes?
4.5. 6.
Oh,
4.5, right?
4.5.
I think the timer was 16.
Yeah, right.
So it's 20 and a half, yeah. So we have 20 now, so we should be pretty close. Can you see it?
Yeah, right in front.
Nice, good. So yeah, if you see your checkpoints, you can let me know. Yeah.
For the water treatment, 340, and probably climb a little bit for the mountains.
That makes sense, yeah.
Now over a water treatment plant, so 340.
so the more we turn to the north, the bigger that compass error is, right? That's why now you can just gain 20 degrees because we are actually flying almost to the north, right?
Right.
But there is this acronym UNOS undershoot north, overshoot south. So when we turn to the north, we have to undershoot. That's why you could already stop earlier. Maybe, so this was almost a north heading, so maybe 20-30 degrees earlier. Okay, did you check the time when you were at the water treatment plant?
21 minutes?
Yes. So yeah, make sure you check it or you reset the timer, one of both.
Okay.
That you always know how long you want to fly.
21.
And what is the next checkpoint? What are we looking for?
It's the intersection between 57 and
Okay.
freeway.
Nice, 80 knots. Now I feel like we're moving much faster. Let's check the ground speed. Oh no, still 75, still a headwind. But faster than before.
Right.
Yeah, we have some power lines here, but we are well above them. Power lines is really one of the biggest danger for us. How long do we need?
1 minute.
Okay.
So 25 minutes. And I see the 57 freeway, so.
That's nice. So actually we know already, okay, we just need to follow this highway.
Right.
It's good.
Gonna slow down.
Visibility really dropped down a lot to the left.
Right, I can see.
Yeah, altitude looks really good. Just make sure you keep your airspeed. Yeah, so if you now would have flown 240 or 340, we would have ended up pretty much more to the right probably, because the wind picked up, so we get pushed more to the right, so we would need a little more left wing correction angle. But you just saw the road, so it was easy to correct. There are some really nice houses here with tennis courts and pools. Must be some rich people.
Now I see the intersection between two.
Nice.
Almost at the 2000. After past the intersection, we're gonna turn to 250 and 4 minutes. Should we see the Pomona freeway?
Okay.
Now over the intersection, so turn to 250.
All those streets are so busy, it's crazy. Rush hour, huh?
It's also the left side, mainly.
Yeah, everybody wants to go to the west or to the east.
50 and 25 minutes, so 29.
Okay.
You should see the
29, okay. So you said 4 minutes or what? Okay.
so we started turn at 25 minutes, so
Okay.
29 minutes.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect, nice. And we're looking for this big building again, right?
Right.
Did you Did you copy the same picture? Right, that's nice. That's a big advantage when you don't do it by hand, but with the computer, right? The ground speed is 74. You expected a ground speed of 76, so it should work out pretty nicely. 2 knots difference. Yeah, 72 now. This area in front of us is the Delta, the Bravo airspace, but it starts only at 4,000 feet. There should be no problem. And this on the left is Fullerton, the one we wanted to avoid. Maybe we can just click direct to again, then we have the line. We have a straight line. We don't really need it because we don't fly direct. But in case you got lost, you just follow this line, right?
Right.
Unless there is an airspace in between you and your target.
You guys see it? Right in front of us?
Hey sir, you mind if we come over there and go high?
That one?
Yeah.
Come on over. We're just
We need a way that makes sense, yeah. So that's probably the...
Okay. I'll go up above 1,000.
After we cross here, we will go 230, and after 8 minutes, we should see the 105, 605.
Okay, 8 minutes. 230.
Never mind. Bye!
230.
So these intersections are actually really nice checkpoints, because even if your calculation would not be accurate, you know, also according to your drawing, there is going to be a road like this and a road like this. So if you just find one road, you just follow it to find the other one, right? So I really like big intersections as checkpoints, because that's really easy. Unless you follow the road and then you find another intersection and then you think it's the right one, then it can be confusing. But this one is a T-shape, so it's actually even easier to identify. About 380 logs, that looks really good. Maybe you can do a gauge check.
And engage 120 green at the center, for a bit out of yellow, rotor and engineer came to green, no warning lights, and more than half fuel.
Okay, what else could we do?
The radio call.
You.
So,
Hey sir, we're going to be northbound on Western. I got you in sight.
What could you say?
LA base and helicopter 320, 1 mile southwest, heading southwest.
Yes, so fast, perfect. Off.
LA base in traffic, helicopter 320, 2 miles southwest of Panama Freeway, heading southwest, 2000 LA Basin.
Nice, very good car. The visibility really dropped down a lot now.
Right.
Also because of the sun a little. Yeah, so maybe when we are after the hill we get a little lower. Maybe we are then below this haze. But for now 2000 feet is good, 80 knots. You did a gauge check, you did a radio call. We are on course 230. Yes, very nice, we're in control. Did you remember the time or?
29 minutes, so
Okay.
probably 37.
Okay. one helicopter somewhere on our right side. There is a nice off-airport spot here. We're gonna land here as well later for check ride preparation. And this helicopter is just there now, but he's pretty low. I think he should be over here somewhere on the ground.
Now I see the golf club.
Oh yeah, nice. So you know you're on course. Oh yeah, I see the helicopter on this free area here on the mountain. It's a little hard to see, but doesn't matter. 230 looks good. 32 minutes, so 5 more minutes to go. Trim string centered. Maybe, yeah, you can. So you lost 100 feet, but I told you we can go a little lower, so it's, yeah, maybe if you want you can go down to 1,500.
Okay.
Just because of the weather. Otherwise, actually it's, to fly high is not just good because of safety, also to find checkpoints it's much easier because you just see more, right? Maybe not today, but usually you do.
Right.
Zero looks good. 80 knots, a little descent, that's nice. Okay, so like I said, in the end of the cross country the workload is going to be much higher.
Right.
So be aware, or make sure you are ahead of the aircraft.
Okay, I'm gonna put the compass.
Really good job on the airspeed. Ground speed. 10 miles away from Long Beach.
After we intersection 105-605, we will turn to the north.
We go to the north. That's gonna bring us to 105.7 then.
Right.
Okay.
We should go to the west.
Yeah, we should. There must be a mistake. There is a mistake. Yeah, you have here 268, 257, and then then 360. Okay, let's maybe use 260, huh?
Okay.
Or these are two intersections with the same road. You could use pilotage, right? But still, you want to know which road. So if you think you have to go to the north, you're gonna probably follow the wrong road.
Right.
But nice that you realized it yourself. Okay, 35, so like 2 more minutes to go. Okay, there is one big highway. Maybe that's one, maybe not.
Maybe.
Okay, there is
Maybe
another.
right in front of us.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so this one is the highway number 5. This one goes to Fullerton airspace and to LA downtown.
Right.
And here that's the 105-605, the 5-605 intersection. So yeah, usually you would see this intersection, which is your target, much earlier. But today it's a little hazy, yeah. If it would be clear, you would have stayed the 2,000 feet, right?
Right.
So maybe on the way from here to the next intersection, it makes sense already to go down to 1,500 or even 1,000. Because from this intersection to Compton, it's not very far, and then you would have to descend a lot, right?
Right.
Maybe you can descend a little, start to descend a little earlier there.
LABs in traffic, helicopter 320 over 105.605 at 1,500, heading to 105.710, LABs in.
Okay, there should be one guy next to us, following the 605, a little below us.
Yeah, I'm coming over you.
Make sure we stay at 1500.
Roger, 500. Alright, I'm at 1,000.
This guy is pretty, oh yeah, he's just behind us. That's actually pretty close.
Right.
He did not do a radio call, although he should have heard us.
What's this person wanted for? Repeat? What's your subject wanted for?
So,
150 man with a rifle. He started out.
So what I like to do at the 107
colorful coverings on it.
Makes sense to make a radio call there, right?
Ran southbound through the parking structure. That's south of the Equitable building on the west side of Mariposa. And then about 10 minutes ago, he broke the perimeter.
What are they doing? They're speaking on this frequency.
Of the parking structure. Nice. They still have the rifle with them? No, they haven't
They
seen
do
it.
have a conversation here. Okay. So it makes sense to make a radio call, but also you want to let Compton know that you're coming, right? That's why it's a good idea. You could maybe do the radio call a little earlier, that you have enough time to change frequency and do the Compton call.
Black hat, blue jersey, gray shorts, white shoes, if you guys see anybody.
This creeps from a person. You would think that's confidential information, but apparently it's not.
after past the intersection, we will go 250. Now I see the intersection right in front of us.
Maybe I'll see if that was them. What? Rhino!
Police. Yeah, so if you want, you can already do the call.
Okay.
Because if you're a little, not exactly over the intersection, doesn't really matter.
She's fired.
Ladies in traffic, helicopter 320 over 105.710, heading to Compton, last call, elevation.
Perfect. Except for the altitude.
Compton traffic, flying 965 Lima Bravo, turn 8 final for 255.
Gonna go down to 1,000.
Good idea.
Flying 5348 at Compton traffic.
Now we pass 50.
Can you remember what's a good reference point to find Compton?
The big building.
Yeah, exactly. But today it's a little hard, but usually you would see it from here. Maybe you can let them know that you're coming. You can still say over 105.710. Or you say 2 or 3 miles northeast, whatever you prefer.
Flying echo, turning down, don't get down here on 825 left, Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, helicopter 320 over 105.710, heading to inbound for Midfield Cross at 700 Compton.
Then let's try to think ahead. What else could you prepare already?
AS for Long Beach.
So now, when we do a last call, when we are gone, we can just say last call, change frequency, and we have the 80s already. A really good preparation.
Traffic, string 5 Lima Bravo is clear, 25 left, taxi back, 25 left, com traffic.
The big building.
Yeah, nice, there it is. So this street here, that's actually also a really nice reference point. That's gonna bring you exactly to your checkpoint.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go base 25 left, contact.
Okay, that is
Contact traffic, lane
traffic.
516 November Golf.
And also the sheriff is in front of us.
We're right,
This is coming from the right place, so.
Downwind. Contact traffic.
But it's a little lower.
This traffic sheriff, helicopter 21, 1 mile to the north. Midfield, north to south, 500 feet, Compton. Contact traffic, base 6, I know it's clear, 25 left, 5 times, taxi back to fuel.
Now I see the checkpoint.
So is the sheriff.
Copy traffic, number 6, we're going to take 25 left for a left downwind departure. Copy traffic. Copy traffic, play that goes sending final for 25 left, Compton.
Copy traffic, helicopter 5 of Bravo is coming up just south of the field over Alameda, going northbound 800.
800 north.
Stop the traffic, sheriff 21's over the field now. 500 feet, southbound, Compton. Hey, traffic on final, we got you inside, no factor. Compton traffic,
Yeah, make sure you go down.
16 November Golf over the land for a 45 downwind. Compton traffic.
Okay, and let them maybe know 1 mile north.
Compton traffic, helicopter 320, 1 mile north, inbound for midfield cross at 700, southbound Compton.
That's perfect, because there is the sheriff and another helicopter coming, so a lot of helicopters.
Gonna fly 170.
Okay, the other one is actually more to the left, so it should be no problem. Over there.
Compton traffic, helicopter 5 of Bravo up near the field over Alameda, going northbound at 1000.
Compton traffic, number 65537, turning left crosswind for 25 left, Compton traffic.
Okay, his guy is on crosswind, so we have to make sure we stay low. Don't get too high.
We're going to be doing a left downwind departure, Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, helicopter 320 over midfield at 700, heading southbound Compton.
Okay, one guy is over there.
Compton 516 November Golf, we're making a left 360 for the crosswind traffic, and then we'll just go behind.
It's crazy how busy it is at the moment.
25 left, back, Compton.
Look at my iPad, there are 5 helicopters.
Compton traffic, number 65537, turning left downwind for a left downwind departure, 25 left, Compton traffic.
You can stop descending, that's low enough. Okay, this guy is high enough. The other guy is over there.
Taking 25 left, the left downwind departure. Compton traffic, 516 November Golf, entering the downwind behind its departure, traffic for 25 left.
Compton traffic, number 65537, departed from left downwind of 25 left, last call, Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, helicopter 320, 1 mile south of the south, heading south, last call Compton.
Okay, nice. Everybody was waiting to do the radio call.
Right.
Okay, you can change.
To Long Beach Airport is suspended. Advise on this contact you have, Zulu.
Zulu.
Straight to the tank farm.
Long Beach Airport information, Zulu 23530 observation, wind 2807, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 222.16, altimeter 2978, ILS runway 30 approach news, landing departing runway 30, runway 26 left and runway 26 right, tower frequency is 119.4, all ground traffic is 133.0, all departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery private taxi on 118.15, land hold short operations are in effect, no determined. Bird activity in effect for Long Beach Airport. Use caution for crane half a mile west of the field at about 160 feet ADL.
Did you get it?
Be advised, traffic pattern here at Long Beach is suspended until further notice.
Did you hear the beep as well?
To Long Beach Airport is suspended. Advise on this contact you have.
What?
280, 280.
Yes,
Long Beach Airport information, Zulu 23530 observation, wind 2807, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 222.16, altimeter 2978, ILS runway 30 approach news, landing departing runway 30, runway 26 left and runway 26 right, tower frequency is 119.4, contact ground, good day.
Tower helicopter 7532, 5 mile west.
126 left, clear left.
West Wallow arrival with information. Zulu.
West Verlo arrival and
landing in Maverick.
Crew track 26 Long Beach Tower, make 326 left.
326, crew track 666.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 75320, 5 mile west, request West Wallow arrival and landing in Maverick with information Zulu.
Number 320, Long Beach Tower, make West Waterloo arrival, 1 mile west. Say again, landing request.
Landing in Maverick, helicopter 320.
November 537, no traffic short final, 26 left, clear to land. Question 26 right, clear to land.
yeah, usually you could also say about 1 mile out, because landing in Maverick. But nice that you have
656, you're following traffic.
that he asked you again.
Sector 66, I'll be with that traffic, crew track 666.
Gonna go 70 and 700.
Okay. Now it's much clearer. I see now all the way to downtown.
Right, we are.
It's just over there.
Number 1 Yankee, just want to verify, you requested eastbound 91, you're about 1 mile south of it. We'll correct 1 Yankee. Thank you.
Also here the street is busy.
Alright.
Long Beach Tower, this is 11138. We're currently 3 nautical miles to east of the 9165 interchange. We're going to cross inbound for 26 right with information Zulu.
Number 11138, Long Beach Tower, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound, 2100. Follow 605 southbound for base entry, only 26 right, report turning final.
Only 26 right, we're looking out for traffic. We'll overfly the 9165 138.
We'll come back on the ground. Over again, one good.
Nice, good job. Something to descend. 70 knots.
48340 on a localized 30.
Number 48340, Long Beach Tower, only 30 to the land, wind 28010.
Land 30340.
Just want to zero, going up to center, carpets are yellow, engine roof is green, no warning lights. Carpet.
November 18 Yankee, traffic is 3 miles northeastern position. Westbound will be south over the 605, 1400, will be no factor for you. Frequency change approved, have a good one.
1 Yankee, thank you. We'll be turning northbound.
Gonna slowly descend to 500.
1 Yankee, approved as requested, have a good one.
Thank you, 1 Yankee.
Out.
Sheriff 29, frequency change approved, good day.
Sure for you.
Number 95 Delta, turn left, Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
Yeah, you can. What else can you prepare? Have a little time now.
Commander Foxtrot Romeo, Long Beach Tower,
Long Beach Tower, Landing Foxtrot Romeo, Homestead 2000,
Prepare your landing,
to departure.
Number 119 Foxtrot Romeo, just stand by.
Center, carpets are yellow, engine roof is green, no warning lights. Carpets south.
Number 95 Delta, left turn, Foxtrot 3.
Left on Foxtrot 3, 695, left on.
They are off.
Number 95 Delta, do you require assistance?
Negative. We're just taking too long.
Number 95 Foxtrot Romeo, traffic 1 mile final. Extend up 126, clear for takeoff.
Send up wind to cut the takeoff, Manufacturer Romeo.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 320, 1 mile west.
Number 32 Sierra, cross runway 26 left, midfield at 500. Traffic departing runway 26 left now, additional traffic at 1 mile final. And landing Maverick will be at your nurse.
Traffic inside and cross midfield at 500. Landing in Maverick at my own risk, helicopter 320.
Air Foxtrot Romeo, notably on the go, traffic, there's a helicopter heading to your right, will be southbound at midfield. No, crew track 656, traffic, helicopter in the downwind, they'll be crossing from north to the south side of the field, midfield at 500, no factor for you.
Traffic 666, I got the traffic inside, we're continuing.
Thank you.
Long Beach Tower, 304, that goes downwind of Compton, 1500 for 26 left with Zulu.
304 Echo, Long Beach Tower, fly southbound with 710 for downwind entry, only 26 left.
Southbound 710 for downwind 26 left, and before that goes, thank you.
For that, how about we amend that to make right traffic on 26 right, expect only 26 left on base.
Alright, we'll make right traffic 26 right, and we'll expect the 26 left on base. Before that goes, thank you.
Thank you.
Sure, you start the turn.
537
You can organize collective little, keep the 60.
Thank you for your help.
Otherwise you get pretty low, because you still have a lot of time to descend. Just get a little more airspeed.
Change proofs, yep. Number 138, 126 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, 138.
Yeah, you can maybe rise a little.
Anyone else standing by?
You stay at 300 feet for now, let's make sure you stay at 300. And when you intercept a nice approach angle, then you start the descent.
Bound 26 right manager of Alpha.
Certified Inc. Sierra Lima Shower, follow 91 eastbound, call your inbound turn, runway 26 right.
91 eastbound, you call inbound turn, 26 right manager, 80
Get a little slow, then pretty fast.
November 9er, Foxtrot Romeo.
Slowly,
Event instructions make a left downward departure. I will call your northbound turn for traffic inbound from the west.
Left downward departure, you'll call our turn.
Helicopter.
Track 656, turn left on
Forward now, because I take the connect.
Yeah, we just stay on the left side of the Cessna. Maybe do a little steeper approach behind the Cessna.
Right.
No, we're pretty high, so make sure either do a steep approach or you descend a little more. Get a little left side of the Cessna. Nice, it's a nice steep approach. Then we can go a little more to the right. Very nice. Slow steep approach, good job. Should you get all the way down
to 45.
to our altitude.
Turn inbound, where'd that go?
Beautiful. Left take clear.
Where'd that go? Tower, do you mind if we go down to pattern altitude? Where'd that go? Approved request. Thank you, where'd that go?
Yeah, let's just fly straight, yeah.
November 9er, Foxtrot Romeo, northbound turn approved. Thank you very much.
Northbound approved, 9 traveling in the phone.
Go a little bit on the right side of the yellow line. Maybe here.
holding short 26 right. Right down departure, put 965
Have a little more.
I'm trying to Juliet, Lima Shower, stand by, line traffic.
Yeah, okay.
Check.
Clear.
Number 340, if you'd like, you can turn left to Delta 3.
Delta 3, 340. So you can either
Wind is 705.
turn to the south if you can handle it. If it's too windy, you can also do a headwind, but it feels pretty good actually.
No, before that go, runway 26 left to the left.
We don't have 26 left for that go. Can we just do like a direct base?
No, before that go, affirmative.
Thank you for that go.
Nice, very nice set down, really slow and controlled.
Okay, quick on. Timer. Quickly down. Off.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, really good. Also on the way back, really good job. You were really prepared. You did immediately change the frequencies. You knew where you were going. You always knew before you were at the checkpoints. You knew where you want to go. You handled the situation in Compton good. It was very busy.
Could you mind if we turn this one into a short approach?
So really nice.
Your discretion.
Also radio call was nice. Make sure if you need more time with the radio call, or just 5 mile west, or the radio is very busy,
Right.
you just do some circles outside, right? Because you also don't want to step on somebody or go in between the radio calls. But you really waited until the radio was free, so it was nice.
November 9 Foxtrot Romeo.
But you don't, that was very efficient, but you don't need to do it that fast if you...
Number 138, kind of ground.
Yeah, I mean if you can, it's nice.
3 Juliet, right down
But
to
just that, you know, you can also hold west. Also they do a few circles. But that was a really nice call, good approach. Don't forget to report 1 mile out.
Right.
You could do that a little earlier, but the radio was also really busy. But just that you don't forget it. Yeah, kept 500, close the runway. Just lost a little airspeed in the turn.
Right.
But still, pretty nice approach. Good steep approach in the end, very controlled. But yeah, for your first cross country, that was actually excellent. Also, the long leg on the way back was again just a straight line. So that was really good. All straight lines, no big deviations from the course. It was a really good cross country. Yeah, I would recommend that we change the altitude a little bit here, that we get down a little earlier. it's still nice to be on this like a 2000.
Fort Echo left to Foxtrot 3.
Or at least 1,500 after the mountains, you can go to down.
Thanks for the help.
And then maybe from here to here you can already go to 1,000. Because then it's, because otherwise if you have to go to 700 it's a lot. But that's how you keep improving your nav-log, right?
Right.
And this was just a transmission mistake, right? Because here it looks correct.
So 57.
I don't know how you came up with that one, but yeah. Good preparation and good execution.
11, 13,
cross country.
runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Close throttle.
That's it.
Temperature radio.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Throttle close.
Long Beach Tower, 6 miles, 532 Bravo Delta. A mile northeast of airport, 2000 inbound 26 west, information Alpha.
Long Beach Tower, looks like there's traffic right below you, 500 feet below you at maybe south.
Yeah, I'm also a little surprised. It's a little late for...
Right. Gonna be light cross country.
Please over 6252.
Yeah, maybe a night pattern, but for that it's a little early. I don't know what she has planned.
Traffic is 2 miles south of you, northeastbound 1,100, climbing a sling.
Off, clear off.
Bound for right traffic 26 right, looking for turn.
Oh, that's
Azimuth.
Traffic at your...
Hero, right?
Oh, right, Hero. Hero and Jaden?
Yeah, they also play in cross country. It's gonna be an cross country, yeah.
And then over the SoCal 2936 net.
Clear off.
Holding short 26 right,
16284 Long Beach Tower, approved runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Track 1115, connect SoCal, see ya.
Departure, track 1115, good night.
November 2 Bravo Delta, start your descent please. Traffic is 1 o'clock, 2 miles converging at 1,700 climbing.
Start descent, looking for traffic to Bravo Delta.
November Yankee Sierra, you can just make that a left, or sorry, right base, and then your banner drop is approved, runway 26 right.
Right base, 26 right, banner drop it, banner 8 Yankee Sierra.